This morning I went to Chick-fil-A breakfast, and we can talk about the trains that are always in the way later.
Okay. We'll table that.
Yeah, poultry of the week. But first of all, I texted you guys, hey, I'm running to Chick-fil-A. You guys want anything? It's 8:45 a.m. Timon goes, yeah, waffle fries, Chick-fil-A sauce. Oh, all right.
I thought he was like being clever. I was like, good one, Timon.
What do you mean?
And I was pretty sure it wasn't available, but I asked anyway. And
you did?
Yeah, I was like, can I get some waffle fries? And they're like, we don't start serving those until a normal hour, you freak.
Oh, yeah, maybe it's your first time at Chick-fil-A, buddy.
And I was like, even for a high schooler?
There's this homeschooled kid. He doesn't know.
Yeah, this sweet kid.
He doesn't get to eat this very often. It would mean a lot to him.
Yeah, his mom let him out of the house this one day.
No,
All
hash
right.
browns, it's not the same. Different kind of potato. And anyway, get to the window, though, and Domi's working. And it was good to see her again.
Yeah.
Because I saw her before I left last weekend and told her I'm going to Chicago, and because I knew that's where she's from. And so
she is.
I thought we had talked about. Yeah.
Oh, cool. I think she's originally from Mexico.
Yeah, I guess, yeah.
That's fun.
The way she speaks, yeah, it's not a Chicago accent. Yeah,
Polish sausage.
she had lived in Chicago recently, and so
Okay.
she's asking me, how was it? How was it? And I was like, oh, it was awesome. We had a lot of fun. And then she was just like, where do you sleep? Where do you sleep? I was like, oh, we actually sleep on this bus. Okay. Where do you shower? I'm like, oh, we do this. And I had all these questions. There's a line behind me. Who cares? And then she's like, and that's all you do, Chicago? I was like, no, we did Milwaukee, Minneapolis. And she was like, oh, you're famous.
Yeah.
And I was like, no, I'm not famous. Vibe immediately changed. She's like, don't be so negative. Don't be so negative. No, it's okay.
Why are you being so negative? That's amazing.
Why are you so negative?
Whoa.
I think you're famous. I think that's fine.
I was going to make waffle fries for you. I don't know why I turned her Russian.
She turned a little Scottish there. You want the waffle fries? No problem. Anyway, yeah, it was just kind of funny. It's just like, I thought it was just fun conversation. I'm going to show some humility. No, I'm not famous. What is your deal?
We are losing her accent completely.
What is her deal?
And then she looked at me.
Ooh, I think this tight beat means that it's going down with some random thoughts and white meat too. Midwest best friends eating fast food on repeat. So come along, let's have some fun and go ahead, get on your feet, cause it's the Ghostrunners podcast. Every Monday morning we're taking back Ghostrunners podcast.
But yeah, I've just been very annoyed recently. There's a train that kind of runs through Shawnee. I feel like lately the train is really coming through. Mm-hmm. But as much as I want to be annoyed, good for the train industry.
Sure.
Yeah. Hey, TVs come out. People say goodbye, radio.
Yeah.
No, radio hangs around. Streaming comes out. They say goodbye, DVDs. Those actually are. That's pretty rough go
See
for
a
DVDs.
Blockbuster.
But the trains, we still have a use for them.
Turns out it's hard to ship coal on an airplane.
Is that what we're doing with trains mainly? Is it coal?
Yeah. I don't know.
Timon, you were on a train. What did they ship?
Well, on my train wasn't.
It was people?
I don't think it was coal.
Yeah.
Unless that's the back car.
Well, there's some boys are named Cole.
Yeah,
That's true.
My nephew's name is Cole.
There were a lot of boys on this train.
Tell us about the boys train.
It was a boys train.
I think it was like a lot of I think a Boy Scouts group and some kind of like boys camp group. Like
literally
they were
boys.
taking yes, a lot of boys.
Yeah,
and
we did boys.
Oh yeah, it was. I listened to a lot of conversations unintentionally, but just like
Yeah,
it was fun. Yeah, it was a boys train.
You were coming back from Illinois.
Yes.
Yeah, visiting
Yep.
family.
Oh yeah,
First time on a passenger train.
actually my second or third at least. Yeah.
Okay.
Dang.
Yeah. We have a tradition like where my grandma takes each of her grandkids when they turn 7 on some kind of train ride.
Okay.
Which is
Wow.
fun.
That is pretty fun.
Yeah.
Was it like a scenic, like with your grandma, was it like a scenic train ride?
No, just like generally, because a lot of my family lives in Illinois, but
Okay.
we live in Kansas City, obviously. And so a lot of the time, the people that live in Illinois, she takes to Kansas City.
Okay.
But for us, it's like, we just like, I can't remember how it was. I might have been in Illinois, then my family went home.
Yeah.
Like I stayed there, took the train back.
Okay.
I don't know. We usually go to the zoo. It's fun.
Nice.
Ooh, train ride to the zoo.
Yeah.
Train ride. There's a train at the zoo.
That's true.
Yeah.
More train.
Because
More
the
train
zoo in
stuff.
Kansas City is so spread out, like in a negative way. And so you have to take a train to get to the different areas of it.
Yeah.
What was I going to say?
You know, Isaac's brother was on the train at Silver City like last year when it fell over.
It fell over.
Yeah, like it got off the tracks basically and just like fell to one side.
I kind of vaguely remember hearing something, but I didn't realize it fell. Wow.
It was connected to the East Palestine train derailment in
It
Ohio.
was the same thing.
Yeah, it was all the same.
It was the same day.
Yeah, a bunch of toxic chemicals.
Yeah.
No, but they were on the train when it like derailed Silver City. Crazy.
I would be very scared if that happened. Like
Yeah, he had his kids on.
I went to Disney World, one of the Disney Worlds down in Florida, and they did this thing where it was like supposedly obvious, but when you're a 10-year-old, you don't know it. You're on this little train and they're like taking you by where they do like all these stunts and fire and stuff for like, Hollywood. And all of a sudden all these like fire starts going off and the train starts rocking back and forth. They're like, "Excuse me, please stop it. We have passengers on the train."
Oh, you're like, oh no.
And I
oh,
started crying. Yeah, I like buried.
Stop
my,
it!
I was
Stop it!
I remember I was sitting next to my Aunt Norma, and I buried my head in Aunt Norma's like shoulder. I was like, "Oh, I'm so scared." So I would be very scared if the train fell over.
Trains are scary.
Yeah. What was why train versus airplane? You think?
I think it's a lot cheaper, I think.
Is it?
Yeah, it was like,
I feel like my experience with trains are expensive.
really? I mean, if it's like, if I was just like driving, let's say myself, I feel like gas, a train costs like slightly less.
Okay.
If it's like
Yeah.
just me,
Was it like an overnight? What? Tell
No,
me.
just like a 5-ish hour ride.
Yeah?
Yeah, it was super fun. It was just
5
like,
hours
yeah. Or 5.5, I think.
to Illinois?
From Illinois, Galesburg, Illinois to Kansas City.
Really?
Yeah.
I just looked up train tickets to Chicago. Yeah, you can get them for like $60.
Yeah.
Kansas City, Chicago.
That's not bad.
It's a fun way to travel. You can get a lot done. You're not driving yourself anywhere.
That's
Yeah.
nice.
Yeah.
Also, real quick, you said one of the Disneys, and I made me think of like, yeah, Epcot's a weird name. What does Epcot
It
mean?
stands for something city, like
I didn't even know it
City
was
of
an
the
acronym.
Future or something like
yeah,
that.
basically, experimental prototype community of tomorrow.
Yeah. Walt Disney, that was his whole thing, was like he wanted to build a city. He wanted to build his own land, basically.
And he didn't want certain people in it with him. That was his thing.
Wait, what?
Yeah, the Walt
Was he
Disney
racist?
controversy, a little bit.
Oh, really?
Anti-Semitism.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I never understood that. Like,
I don't get it either.
yeah.
Is it just where we grew up? Like,
There's like 5 Jews in the Midwest, so
I still just don't understand. Like,
is it even wrong to say Jew? I don't think it is.
I don't know how you
Sorry if
can
it
even
is.
be like prejudiced. Like, I don't know if someone's like, I don't know. No one looks different to me.
Yeah.
Like a white person that's Jewish and a white person that's not Jewish.
A kid named Brad Kessler was in, I don't know if it's weird to say his full name, was in my high school. He was Jewish. He had red hair. I don't think of Jewish people as having red hair. I would have never known.
And for a long time, I didn't even know that you could be like ethnically Jewish. And I was just like, how do you know that person practices Judaism? When I would hear about this,
Yeah.
probably up until like high school or something.
Right.
Either way, that's a weird prejudice for me to even comprehend.
Agreed.
Very confusing.
But yet, Walt Disney from Kansas City.
A lot of people, a lot of like famous people have something out for the Jews. Why?
I don't get it. I don't know. Don't ask me.
I don't get it.
So
I want to find reasons why. No. Seriously,
comment below.
What are the reasons?
Yeah. No, yeah, I have. There is like an area of Kansas City that has like a Jewish community center and all that stuff, and they seem fine to me.
Is it tight?
It's Blue Valley.
Oh, yeah, I've been there.
They call it the J, the Jewish community center.
yeah.
The J
Yeah, I think I played basketball there.
at the J.
It's great.
Yeah,
Should we do our wins of the week? Start it off.
wins of the week, baby.
What's yours?
I have one. My kids in general are my wins of the week, almost always, but I have one for each of my children. I'll go in descending order. So Hattie, where'd it go? Oh, Hattie she's doing a great job at swimming. She's not fully like swim trained. Is that the word? But she like at the beginning of the summer would not put her head underwater. That's just like Hattie for you. Like, and now she's like going head underwater, no floaties, much more confident. And I kind of like taught her that, as well as Shout out Good Ranchers. Every time I grill, she's always the biggest fan of me. She's always like, Dad, I love when you grill. So
Cool.
win of the week for her. Win of the week for Bo is he went to preschool and he went to the bathroom twice and none of those times were in his underwear.
That's great.
Win of the week for him. And then Rosie, milestone for her is just yesterday she started walking on 2 feet.
Ooh, finally.
So win of the week. Yeah, I know. It was one of those things where it's like, I mean, I'm sure she'll do it eventually. She's just got to wait for it, And Delaney Duckworth, Gunner's daughter, is whatever, maybe, I don't know, 2 weeks different from Rosie and been walking for months.
Same
like,
with
I'm sure she'll be
Rachel's
fine.
niece too, but
Oh, yeah, Lucy.
it's one of those things where if this was your firstborn, maybe you'd be a little more worried about it.
Yeah.
But by Rosie, you're just like, she'll figure it out.
I think all our kids are a little bit late in that, and it's like, whatever. I don't know. What am I supposed to do? Like,
They're
force
walking
them?
now.
Yeah. So anyway, she's walking, and it's cute. It's fun. You can tell how proud she is of herself. So
Yeah, I'm excited to see her walk.
yeah,
Kid's growing up without me. I gotta stop leaving town.
That's right.
I miss these things. My win of the week is Zane, and then win of the week 1B is Zane still being alive. Let me tell you a couple things. One, he came to the shows this past weekend. We had a new DJ working with us. Zane happens to be friends with him. He's friends with all of us. He's like, I just want to be there to hang out with you guys.
Yeah.
Which DJ Cameron was awesome. He was grooving up there. He would like actually dance. He was more like dancing more than DJing. It was
like that.
awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. He was just like, he would do like 360s.
No way.
He'd do a 360 and then hit like a DJ button like on the beat drop. We were, loving Cam. And, we'd be in the middle of golf. I'm like, I can't wait for Cam's set tonight.
That's
I'm going to be out in the
fun,
crowd.
dude. That's so fun.
So he was great. Zane was awesome. It was great to have him there. But the night he got there, he got stuck behind a train. Or no, it was the bridge moving. Whatever, it doesn't matter. But he finally gets there. It's while I'm performing. And I'm in the middle of performing. And he has a bite of something in his mouth. And then he takes a drink of something and starts to choke. Can't talk, can't breathe. Like, no air is coming out of him. He's pointing to like the back. He's like looking at Trey, like pointing to the back of him, like he needs the Heimlich. So Trey, while I'm performing, just side stage, just gives him the Heimlich, coughs it up. He's good to go.
Did you see it? It's like
No.
You didn't like. No way.
But yeah, so Trey just gave him the Heimlich, and then 15 minutes later, just popped out there and did like an hour-long set.
Yeah, like it was nothing.
Yeah.
Just saved this guy's life.
No problem.
That's crazy.
Was
So-
it because you made a hilarious joke as he was drinking something and he kind of inhaled in?
Mm-hmm.
Nice, dude.
It was that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so thankful that Zane's alive. It would have been a bummer of a weekend had he choked and died.
Yes, that would have put a damper on it all.
Yeah. But it was fun having him. I'm glad he came.
Yeah, that was funny. Basically, I had forgotten to text Zane back. And yesterday I mentioned that Gunner was hanging out with Zane all weekend in San Diego. And you're like, what? I hung out with Zane all weekend.
No, he's with me.
And I was like, what? Because Gunner texted me, yeah, I'm going to San Diego for Zane Callister's bachelor party. He never had one. He's been married for a while. And I was explaining this to Jake, and Jake's like, dude, no. Like, he was hanging out with me all weekend.
He definitely was not in San Diego. I don't know why Gunnar said that.
Turns out, I think Zane and Gunner were pulling a fast one on me because I hadn't texted Zane back unintentionally, Zane. And so Gunner's like, okay, I'll get him back here and do this.
But even when you called Gunnar, I feel like he didn't fully give us the reason.
Yeah, he was
like,
very loyal to Zane. That's my theory of what happened. I guess we haven't confirmed for sure.
We still don't fully know.
Yeah, Gunner's like, I'll have to tell you in person. I can't tell you over the phone. It's like, okay.
So, yeah, I don't know what that's about.
So we'll air out the grievances here, Zane.
Yeah.
What happened?
Zane, why'd you lie about San Diego?
Yeah.
You know what Zane was telling me too? Is he still uses body wash? Isn't that
Come on,
crazy?
Zane.
He's not using soap made from goat's milk from a teenager.
Oh,
like
from
I
QP
am.
goat soap?
Yeah, from QP goat soap.
What? Zane?
I don't know why.
We'll talk to him about it.
He's a
figure it
real
out.
dingus when it comes to hygiene.
I should say so.
I can't imagine his detergent being from them either.
I can't imagine it smelling real good,
No.
whatever he's using.
Sure, he has dry skin when he leaves the shower or
Yikes.
bath. He probably takes a freaking bath or
Or it's not
something.
even that clean.
No.
Whatever he's doing, he needs to switch to
QP goat soap.
QPgoatsoap.com.
Get in on it. Quinn's the man. He's got his own goats. He milks the goats. Goat's milk makes soap. Mm-hmm. Very sudsy, very lathery. You're going to appreciate it.
My mom just got some as a gift for my aunt.
Okay.
Texted my aunt, how'd you like it? She said, it was amazing. I don't remember all the words she said, but that was one
For
of
sure,
them.
amazing. Yeah.
She really liked the bar of shampoo soap.
It's kind of nice.
Yeah.
It takes a while to get through it, too. It really
Yeah.
lasts a while. Aunt approved. And I can't imagine me ever going back to a bottle.
Oh my gosh, no. Can you imagine? I can't.
Yeah.
You can't.
Just like, hey, been hitting the bottle again. If I ever say that, know that I'm in a really dark spot.
Yeah, Jake, that's not you. That's not you, man.
Where'd this come from?
Yeah, if
Addiction.
you don't know about Quinn's Goat Soap, they make real soap. It's old school, hand poured, made from scratch with lye oils, essential fragrance oils. Old school means the soap cleans while moisturizing in a way most commercial bars simply don't. By design, there's a whole big hullabaloo in the soap industry.
I don't love that word.
I just need to be honest though. That's what's going on.
You needed to say it.
They are purposely trying to make your skin more dry so that you have to use their other products.
Hullabaloo.
That, my friend, is one big old hullabaloo.
Heaping hunk of H-boo.
Yeah. So check them out, qpgoatsoap.com. Promo code GRKC, 10% off. You guys know the drill. It's so fun watching all the Facebook posts about how much they love the soap. If you haven't tried it for yourself, do it, and then you'll want to get it for your aunts or your sisters or whoever.
Yeah. I still don't know what I'm using on my head, but I know the body is getting love spell, and I really like it.
I do regret not remembering the fragrances of what I'm like. It smells good, but I don't know which one this is, so I don't know what to reorder. So when you order it, guys, make sure you keep track of that.
Yeah. I've got some some cedarwood or sandalwood. It's still in this package. I can't wait to run out of love spell.
You're holding out on cedarwood.
Well, yeah, one at a time.
Oh, you're gonna love it, dude.
Yeah,
that's one that I have used and is next level.
It's gonna be a fun August.
Yes,
absolutely. I get around to it.
Absolutely,
because of Grande Boo
and QB Goat Soap
and QB Goat Soap.
Awesome.
Yeah, Grande Boo's fun too. Thank you guys for buying your tickets. We're excited. Yeah. It's gonna be fun. We've got a lot of prep to do, but it's gonna be fun.
We do, and it is. Yeah. No transition there. Never mind. Yeah, it's going to be fun. Sorry.
Do you want to talk about Grande Boo or no?
No, yeah, of course.
Okay, great.
What do you want to talk about?
Oh, I thought you had something to say about Grande Boo.
Well, no, I don't.
Okay.
I have surprises, but I don't want to.
Gotcha.
Yeah, unveil them.
Well, just know that the other stuff we've said, it's also happening. Bondi Bowls, Chicken and Pickle, Cinzetti's, comedy shows, the roast, the birthday party, the live podcast show. You're getting so much in one weekend, and that's just Friday and Saturday. Sunday, nothing's planned. See you around if you're still here.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll find you. Yeah.
See you at church or something.
Yeah.
Informal hangs.
McLean's.
Yeah.
Maybe. Yeah. All the good things. I'll send out a little visitor's guide, if you will.
That'd be fun.
I don't know if you're going to have time for it, though.
Jam-packed
week. So jam-packed. JP. Anyway, Timon, Timon texted me about his friends earlier this week. Can you kind of explain what's going on with your friends?
Yes. So my friends, as such big fans, just wanted to make songs in honor of specifically Brad. This time, I mean, Jake, your time may come, but for whatever reason, I have 3 friends that all wrote songs in honor of Brad.
Okay.
So I figured we could watch. There's videos to go with them.
Oh wow!
Perfect.
Yeah,
it's a lot of effort.
Watch/listen all 3 of them, and then the Facebook group can vote which they like best.
Okay, little competition.
Yeah.
Okay, so tell me a little bit about the background of these friends. Are they? What's your connection to them?
All through Greenleaf, where I do theater and acting stuff.
Okay. The bar is hired a little bit.
These guys are the real deal.
Yeah, they know what they're doing.
Yeah, this is not their first, video for a podcast that they've ever.
Yeah. Okay. So we can go ahead.
All right. Who we got first here?
Even Timon's YouTube doesn't have his profile picture. That's nice.
He's committed.
Keep the identity hidden.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Unless you're on Patreon.
So we have the first one by Graydon, who has.
Oh, we talked about Graydon.
Graydon.
He's been featured on the pod.
Okay.
Whoa.
This is like a legit
spoilers.
production, dude.
Okay, let's see. Here we go.
Shout out to Brad. This one's for you. Do this, God bless. Brad, you're my number 1 pick. I would put you before Chris Tomlin. I got the uniform, red, white, and blue. I'll even bring my jean shorts too.
Tuxedo and a bow tie. Great.
I guess you can play the guitar. It's no piano, but that's fine and all. You're probably better than Jimi Hendrix. So good, in fact, I bet you know Wonderwall.
Nice.
common at all.
Did you like write this, like the piano and everything?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Wow.
B is for reading your Bible. R is because you're so rad. A is for not so athletic.
Whoa!
Whoa, wait.
D,
hey, great.
well, D is for dad. You're a dad, and no, you're not bad at being a dad.
Just looking right into the camera, right into your eyes.
Brad, good job getting married.
Thank you.
The married life seems very nice. And the time it took Jake to do it, you probably could have done it twice.
That's a great
He
shot.
took cartwheels in the backyard. Yeah, lifted his 2.5 pound weight.
He got a little warm doing this. Take off the jacket.
Oh, the dog.
Strings.
B is for big and beautiful. R is for right about everything. A is for not being Jake. And D,
A is for not being
oh, D is for dad. You're a dad, and no, you're not bad at being a dad. A, D.
Wow.
Brad is the man.
Oh, here we go. The layering.
Wow. Shutting the refrigerator like the camera's been in there the whole time. Okay, Graydon.
Holy cow.
Start us off strong.
There was a lot of work put into that.
Yeah.
I also wonder, like, this dude's going to become really successful someday. Like 4 years from now, he's going to be on the Tonight Show, and he's going to like look back at his old YouTube channel, like, oh my gosh, I forgot I made a video about a podcaster. What was I thinking?
Yeah. Totally. Okay. Next up, we have Oliver.
Okay.
This one's called Brad's Song.
Okay. Oh, okay.
I can't believe this. This is, I mean, he's got a videographer for this one. This is gorgeous.
Is this your house, Timon?
In the realm of podcast where the voice takes flight, there's one that rules with captivating might. With wisdom and laughter, he takes the lead. Brad Ellis, the host we all need.
Whoa.
His s'mores could be timed by a landslide, cause he likes normal smells, unlike horses. Why should he try to convince us that his picks are the very best? We all know that it's just left unaddressed. Brad, I know you're not one to boast. Oh, but Brad, your tables are my antidote for my lack of creativity of trying to make a symphony for you, oh, Brad.
I heart Brad in the same.
Dude, can I just say, Gen Z is going to be just fine.
If they're like Oliver and Graydon.
Yeah.
I mean, America's in great hands. Gen Z, they got all the talent in the world. This is crazy.
I mean, isn't it amazing? Like, I know that they put in a lot of work in that, but also like the technology these days, like they could whip that up pretty quick.
Maybe.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like back in the day, we had to like record it, and then it was even hard to even get it on a computer to like edit anything.
I seriously, like, there's less barriers to entry.
Yeah.
To get something like that.
But still,
I mean,
the
writing a song,
transitions.
that's the part to me. I'm like, that would take so long to write the melody to a song and then compose it in GarageBand or whatever they're doing.
Yeah, I don't know if I could. I'm super impressed with it.
Do you think they're recording like? You think that was like their original piano track?
Yeah. These are all, except for the last one, Zach. He has more of a beat that he like found.
Okay,
But
Everyone else made their own
yeah.
music.
And
that's
then
crazy.
Zach has composed himself elements of it.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because even, I mean, Graydon for sure, he had a ton of like compression on his voice. Like he knows what he's doing, like post production and audio.
I helped him out a little bit with that.
Oh,
But-
okay.
But yeah, no, he definitely knows what he's doing. Yeah. Okay. Last up. This
Do
is
the
called
Brad dance.
Do the Brad dance.
all right.
I already like
Hi,
this
Zach.
one.
What is this? What are we looking at right here?
This is a backdoor Funky Town.
Zach recorded this when he was in Florida.
Oh.
Golly,
You went to Florida
the
for this?
commitment, man.
Oh yeah. Florida just for this. Yeah. Okay. Here we go.
Whenever you are sad, just listen to Brad. Whenever you are mad, just listen to Brad. Don't do something bad. Listen to Brad. His voice is angelic. Please don't smell it. All you ghosties out there know what I mean. Brad has a voice better than Adam Levine. I hear his jokes and it makes me wanna dance. So get on your feet and take a good stance. Do the Brad dance. The Brad dance. Do the Brad dance. The Brad dance.
The deep voice.
Yeah.
But then what do I do with this time in between? When I can't hear his voice and I can't hear him sing? What do I do with this time on my hands?
So dramatic.
Will I survive without the voice of this man?
Why is he so dressed up?
Then he posts and it's time to celebrate. I see notification and everything is great. Hip hip hooray for the man that he is. Being so cool is his business.
Fireworks. You need to try Adobe's new AI software. That was great, man.
Well, there you go. That's
Zach, Oliver, and Graydon.
Oliver and Zach. Yeah.
Gen Z is amazing. I'm so just amazed.
That was so fun. Okay.
Yeah. But yeah. Well, someone will put we'll put a thing in the Facebook group.
We got
You can vote for
Graydon
your favorite.
first. Yeah. Oliver was second. And Zach was third.
Yeah.
And I mean, maybe Timon, you can even like, if you post to the Facebook group and have these like unlisted links in there, they can watch them.
Oh yeah.
Themselves if they want to watch the videos. It'd be
Yeah,
fun.
absolutely. Wow. I'm impressed by your friends, Timon. And I'm sure you could do something very well. You did something recently on your Instagram, Timon, that was like,
Yeah, the train ride.
no, like,
Yeah. What noise did you make?
No.
well, I was like, and I was like, oh yeah, he did do the train ride thing. That was cool too. I'm thinking of like that random thing you posted.
What? I'm trying to think.
Wasn't that you? I think it was. It was like,
It went like, you need to try.
no, I thought you did something like
I'm trying to think.
with your brother.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
it was
Yeah,
like,
okay,
it was like,
my
what did I
brother
just
and-
watch?
My brother and Oliver,
Okay.
who was one of these people,
Uh-huh.
who made this random, like, just short film thing. Zach actually wrote it in
Okay.
5 minutes.
Yes,
I said-
that's what you were like.
Yeah,
Filmed in 5 minutes.
yeah.
Whatever.
I called Zach. I was like, we want to film something. I'll call you back in 5 minutes. Have me something. Have me a screenplay. And so
Yeah.
he wrote this like random thing, and then we recorded it in like 15 minutes. I edited it in like 15 minutes.
Dude,
Yeah.
it's amazing what he edited in 15 minutes. You should watch it.
Should we watch it right now?
I just know that Gen Z is going to be just fine. That's all
gonna be just
that's
fine.
my main takeaway is like they're all so talented.
Yeah, do you want to pull up it real quick?
Sure,
I mean,
yeah.
we're already doing this thing.
Oh yeah.
It's easy enough to pull up. I mean, it was just like, it's so randomly weird, but at the same time, it was like, Timon, that's impressive that you edited and did this in 15 minutes, basically.
Okay, here it is. Let's see.
Listen, I know it has been hard.
It's been more than hard.
Okay, well, I just wanted to say that I'm sorry.
Sorry doesn't cut it. You left me alone in a room filled with balloons.
High school
It was
thing.
your birthday. It was a surprise party. You were supposed to have fun.
You know I hate balloons.
How would I know that?
You don't remember? We were at the Macy's Day Parade and they all let go of their balloons. And I peed myself twice. Don't laugh at my agony.
What else do you want me to
Oliver.
do? I'm paying for your intensive psychotherapy. And I bought you a wife and I warmed up all of your socks.
I was like, what did I just watch? But at the same time, I was impressed that it was very quickly done.
Yeah,
This was high school like humor. Like,
Yeah.
It's
like
like
if I
high
did that
s-
with my friends, I would be dying laughing at that.
it's like a high schooler with a little chat GPT in there. I feel like, and then
Yeah.
dude, Oliver's good. That was great shooting and editing too.
Thank you. Yeah, shot on just an iPhone with the fake cinematic blur.
What does
Nice.
that mean?
There's like a
It's just
cinematic
like
function.
cinematic mode.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
You have that on your phone. We can go cinematic.
Yeah. When you said fake cinematic blur, I didn't know what
Well, I'm
that
just saying, like, it's not
Like,
like
artificially
like
blurs
an
the
actual
background.
camera. It like blurs it because of the way the lens is made. But
meant.
yeah,
Sure.
F stops.
Yes. The
Yeah,
aperture.
good job.
Very good. I'm a film guy.
Those short films and musical videos have been brought to you by Beam because they were all amazing.
They were very amazing.
I had some Beam Be Amazing this morning, actually.
As did I. What flavor did you have?
What did I even have? I think it was the pink lemonade.
Yeah, that one. I
Yeah.
need to get some more of that. I've been vibing on some berry.
berry.
Yeah.
Very, very good. Yeah, B&B amazing. We got a little bit here. Yeah. There's a little pina.
New
Pina
flavor.
colada.
Yeah.
And yeah, they were nice enough to send us some. But yeah, B&B amazing. Put it in your water. Put it in your Powerade Zero, Caitlin Triplet style. Put it in your overnight oats, Rachel Coop style. Put it directly into your mouth.
Jocko Willink style.
You'll get the same results.
Yeah.
28 fruits and veggies. They're a great company. They're really big into philanthropy. They've raised over $400,000 for cancer research. They've sponsored over 500 months of therapy. So just know you're getting in good with a really solid company.
Yeah. And if you don't know, they also make protein powder. They do gut health. They do pre-workouts, probiotics, all sorts of different products in their company. And what separates them, and them being Be Amazing, from others is that they control the entire process, from sourcing and importing the raw ingredients to their in-house flavor creation team, down to the manufacturing and production. They do it all, which allows us to have premium ingredients and superior products. I have been having Beam the last 5 days in a row as my morning drink, and it has honestly curbed my appetite. Like I often in the mornings will be like, I gotta eat breakfast, and I've just been having Beam instead, and it feels a lot better. I'll tell you that right now, and it feels good to start your day with some Beam.
Beam, B-E-A-M-A-Z, zing, 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 zing.
Zing, 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 amazing.
Be amazing, zing, zing.
Yes.
They're great. We love them.
.com.
YouCanBeam.com, GRKC, 10% off. Go check it out. Get yourself some Beam.
Yeah.
First time, second time, third time,
Eighth time.
Go crazy.
All good times.
You can beam it.
You can Beam.
You can dream it.
So good.
I have a story from this weekend. So at one of the shows, I guess it would have been the Milwaukee show Friday night. I think there was a night I got cheese curds as a gift. Someone's given me, a book for a Hattie. Someone, they took their pants off and, they're showing me their jean shorts. And then on top of all that, these other ghosties are talking to me. Oh, this might have been the cheese curd people. And they were like, they had a Ziploc bag and inside of it was a thing of detergent. And
A thing of detergent meaning like powder?
Like a bottle.
Okay.
Of detergent, a tub.
Yeah.
Yeah, bottle. Anyway, it's a company that's not QP Goat Soap, so I'm not going to mention them by name.
Sure.
But it's a detergent I've worn or used on my clothes. Anyway, so they were like, hey, this is kind of a long story, but basically we met you at the Green Bay show about a year and a half ago. We were ghosties. We gave you a big hug, and we both got in the car afterwards and said, wow, Jake smells amazing. We both talked about it, thought that. And so we heard you on the podcast. We went out and bought the detergent. But we swear ours tastes different, ours smells different than how you smelled last year. So we wanted to bring you our detergent, and could you smell it and see if this is the right smell? I was like, that's amazing. I was like, because you can't Google a smell. I mean, it's got to come straight to the source. I get it.
Yeah.
And so everyone else in line behind me gets me that I'm just huffing this thing and I'm just going to pass out. Security's looking at me it's fine. And so I smelled it. I'm like, that's how it's supposed to smell. I'm sorry. That's the good stuff. I'm like, well, we don't really do you want it? And I was like, I got to fly home, so I can't really use this. Like, all right, we'll take it. So that was kind of fun. It's kind of a just funny post-show story. The very next morning, I'm in Minneapolis. Hey, I'm getting a phone call. Let's take it. Hey, this is Jake. Hello there?
Hello?
Oh, hi. Sorry.
Hello, sir. Yeah, my name is Sam. I was calling you about the property located at Olathe, and I was wondering if you might be interested in a cash offer.
If I would be interrupted with a cash offer? Sounds like a great interruption.
Okay. Can you tell me your asking price?
Oh, you're wanting to buy my house?
Yes, sir.
Amazing.
Oh, great. Yeah, did you have a number in mind? It's not really for sale, but for the right price.
Make them.
Yeah.
That's good.
Okay. Do you have an asking price?
Do you have an offering price?
It depends on the condition. I just need to check the condition of the roof, kitchen, and bathroom.
I would say I actually had those checked recently, and I got 5 stars on them. So they're all in really good shape.
Yeah.
Okay, sir. Can you tell me how old is the roof?
6 days, 7 days.
It's 6 or 7 days, I think. We just got it.
Okay, sir. Perfect. Okay, can you tell me more on the property? Is it occupied? You live in it, or is it rented, vacant?
I heard the word concubine in there somewhere. Can you say that again?
is the property rented or vacant? Or do you live in it?
Oh, got it. It is rented.
Okay, for how much?
That is personal. What is your offer price for the home itself?
Actually, my acquisition manager is preparing an offer for you right now, and he is going to call you back tomorrow at evening or morning, whatever you like.
Evening or morning.
The call,
that covers it.
Yeah.
That's great.
When you wish the call back, evening or morning?
Oh, let's do morning.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do my best negotiating.
Okay, sir. So why are you considering selling the property?
Oh, because of this
What
phone
did you
call.
do
Honestly,
just now?
I was not planning on selling it until you called just now. So I would say this is the reason I'm considering.
So what make you interested right now in selling it?
I think when you said
Money.
your house in Olathe and then you said cash offer, and just your overall just intensity to get a good home, just got me excited.
Okay. So you're looking for a cash offer, or?
I know it's rare, but I would accept a cash offer.
Actually,
Oh, yeah, you go ahead.
yeah, because actually I see the house is in very good shape.
Time, did you?
Time and
Condition.
Oh, it is in very good condition.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're looking for the right offer. Okay, got it, sir.
Yeah,
Well,
you
when
and
wish
your
my
family.
partner to call you back?
You and your family are going to love this house. I have no doubt that your intentions are pure.
Thanks, sir, but we are a rental company, actually. I'm not the one who is going to buy the house from you. So when
that makes me sad.
My partner is going to call you back, okay? Tomorrow at the morning at the number 417-830.
Oh, okay, great. That works. I will talk to you in the morning.
I love the idea of her just giving out your number to everybody. Number 417.
That was the random moment when she suddenly became possessed.
Simon got the robot voice.
That would have been funny, Timon. I guess the effect's probably on my microphone, but if you would have just
Put 'em on
changed
mine.
her voice.
That's interesting. I don't know what is that scam?
I don't know if it's a scam. I think the scam is that they probably would give you a lot less than what you should be for your house, and then they would
Gotcha.
resell it.
Gotcha.
I feel like people are sending letters like that to people all the time.
Cool.
Yeah.
Anyway, the detergent things happens at night. The very next morning, gosh, you've already called me twice since then. She wants his house. Probably because 6-day roof. Who wouldn't?
6 days that's a great roof. We just put it on. I love the idea of it.
My
Made it sound
hands were
you
still
didn't
tarred.
replace it. Yeah.
It's still a little
Still
sore.
got that new roof smell.
Yeah, you're gonna love it. You should tan up there. The very next morning, I'm in Minneapolis, early morning. Connor Kelderman, we're getting coffee, and I'm in line with him to order coffee. And a guy taps me on the arm behind me. I whip around behind me, and he is very close to me.
Yeah.
Talked a little bit like that woman on the phone, and he was like, "What kind of cologne are you wearing?" And I was like, "Oh, I'm not wearing any cologne."
Yeah.
And he's like, "Yes, you are."
Dude, it permeates, dude.
Yeah, I was
it's
like,
amazing.
No, it's just the detergent. It really is. And he's like, that is so good. And it was still pretty close to me. It was kind of funny, but also I kind of got a kick out of it. So yeah, twice in 12 hours, big detergent vibes. Yeah, never had that happen before. Just a stranger in public. Hey, what is this amazing smell on you?
People
right now?
are really obsessed with smells up there in Milwaukee. Was it Milwaukee?
The next morning was
In
Minneapolis. But
just the Midwest. They just like it. They haven't smelled much besides beer and cheese up there.
Yeah. And they don't have much to look at, so they want to heighten their nose a little bit.
Exactly.
So anyway.
Wow. So you're a smell influencer.
Yeah, may need Business Brad to go to work. I know we've kind of tried with this company, and they're a little old school, but
yeah, I've tried, and I'll try again. Yeah.
Business Brad.
Business Brad.
Good
Put on
stuff.
my business cap. What's that? Yeah. I had a dream this past week. This has been a Timon heavy episode, but I'm going to talk about Timon again. I dreamt that Timon quit.
Whoa. Oh, no.
I walked in, I think it was a Wednesday, we were going to record, and I'm like, where's Timon? And you go, dude, you didn't hear?
You didn't hear?
And I think it was a video. I think Timon sent us a video, basically reading off a notes app, Jake and Brad, you guys have given me so much, and I really appreciate it. But I wanted to let you know that last week was my last week with the Ghostrunners podcast. And it's just like, did that for a while. And I dreamt about it. And I woke up thinking it was real for a second. You know, it was one of those like, oh, you're dreaming. Okay, good. It's like, what a punk. Like this guy just out of nowhere just quitting on us.
0 days notice.
Yeah.
Only lets Jake know.
Yeah. You didn't know?
Oh, you didn't hear?
I just didn't check my phone in time. I don't know what it was. Anyway.
It's like he posted it publicly. So like you could have had access to it.
Anyway, so thanks for not quitting on us, Timon. I don't know. I didn't know what to think of it. It was one of those things. Maybe this is deja vu. I still don't really understand, but I didn't really remember the dream until like 2 days later.
Sometimes that happens. It's something it gets triggered by something. Like, oh yeah, I had a dream about.
Is that deja vu?
No.
Dang it. Are you sure? That's kind of what I understand it being. Like one thing triggers your memory on something.
I would say it's adjacent to deja vu in a way, but deja vu is a pretty like specific feeling. Have we talked about that since you've been here, Timon? Brad's never had deja vu. He doesn't really know what it is.
It's not real. Have you? Do you know?
Oh, it's so real.
Yeah, it's like a real thing that everyone.
When did you have deja vu, Timon? Give me an example.
I don't know.
Exactly. No one knows. No one knows. No one ever's known.
I know there's like been times walking around a certain corner in my house. It's like I feel like,
I've walked around this corner before.
I've taken this exact step. I suddenly get this weird like sense over me. That's a very like I feel like mild. I don't know because you walk around your house all day, but like it's a very very distinct feeling. It's not made up.
That's what everyone says. It's a big conspiracy.
Yeah, Brad's thought is like because no one can describe it. They're all just making it up. Like it's just hard to describe.
It's just hard to describe, but like when you experience it, you know. So it's just like, okay, I just have to pursue this abstract idea for the rest of my life.
Can't pursue it though.
Yeah,
you can't pursue it.
No.
Deep. Okay, just got to let it come to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a wild horse.
Would you say you can or cannot pursue Grandeboo?
I would say you can pursue that.
Yeah, Ghostrunners.life.
That's true.
Check it out.
Should we play your fun new game, Brad?
Oh yes, let's play it. So explain it. You're better at explaining things than me.
Thanks for saying that.
Yeah.
Also, while we're affirming each other, I don't consider you unathletic like maybe Graydon does.
Yeah.
That's one thing. Like I'm a big guy. I'm not trying to act like I'm not, but I am not unathletic.
So athletic.
Yes.
Yeah. You should see Brad play pickleball. That's where I feel like the hand speed really shines, and you're like, man, there's a lot going on in there. There's a lot of coordination in that body.
Are we playing tonight?
Dude, you want to?
I think so. Scott. Yeah.
Cool.
BDA.
BDA. TBD.
Well, if they don't have leagues. Have we ever talked about that on the podcast?
I can't remember if we talked about it on the podcast.
Does that recognize to you? Pickleball leagues?
Pickleball league?
I don't think so.
Facebook page? Okay, so.
There's this. Timon, do you ever have inside jokes that are just between like you and one person, but they're public? It's like, oh, me and Graydon know we have this inside joke about this music teacher that we have, but it's only us. And so we have like these really subtle things that something like that.
Okay. Yeah, sure.
That's Jake and I have one of these things with this Lenexa pickleball page, the admin of the page or whatever. So there's this Lenexa pickleball court called BDA, and BDA recently started letting leagues start playing at their courts. And this admin just could not be more upset about it.
He's just like a cranky old guy.
Just cantankerous. This guy.
Hullabaloo.
A lot of hullabaloo with this guy.
A lot of rigmarole.
I mean, no one interacts on this page. Like, there's no one else saying anything.
It's a dead page.
But, I mean, 10 posts in a row, it was something about leagues or like...
Stop leagues.
Yeah, the circle with the mark down and it says leagues. It's like, leagues is going to ruin this place. We have so many people already playing here. League is just going to screw it all up. All these different things.
This is going to take down the city of Lenexa.
And so,
leagues.
Yeah.
Parks and Rec Department have no idea how special of a thing we have here at BDA. And now leagues are coming in.
Yeah, this is a family-friendly place, but with leagues, I don't think so.
It's going to be bringing in people from outside of Lenexa to our beautiful park playing pickleball
Showcasing
in leagues.
Leagues!
This guy's crazy. He's nuts.
Offhandedly, one time I was like, have you ever seen this? Like, because I knew that we were both a part of the page. I mentioned it. Actually, it was in Florida. Like the very first day we got to Florida for Ghostrunners Getaway, and you're like, dude, yes.
I was like, I've almost commented so many times.
And so just a few times recently, like he'll post something on there, and like there's like one person will like it, or whatever, and I'll respond. Like there was one time, there was like he was like, please do not let your families play like run around on the courts.
It's dangerous. There's kids out here.
And I forget exactly what I said. Do you remember? It was
You're like, well, yeah, it's probably people with probably people in leagues bringing their family in. Just trying to fire them up.
And then recently it had rained in the afternoon. He's like, FYI, courts are good. In 1 hour they should be good. And I was like, probably because of leagues they weren't done faster or something like that.
Just always trying to fire them up. And I see it every time.
Yeah.
I love the comments. So
anyway, we're playing pickleball at BDA, and I'm gonna just offhandedly say, like, complain about leagues a few times and see if I can find the person that's into it. But anyway, all that to say, thanks for gassing me up. Time for you to
it's too bad, Graydon.
Explain everything.
Okay, so there's this new thing. It's kind of similar to like how Wordle took everyone by storm, and things like this. It's now with sports, and it's a grid. So if you can imagine a 2x2, 3x2 table, and there's an x-axis, a y-axis, and usually it might be like sports teams. So it might say like the Philadelphia Eagles is on the x-axis, and then it has a 1,000-yard rusher, and on the y-axis it has the Washington Commanders, and it also has like first name Steve or something like that. And then you've got to throw together like 4 different people that fit the
first
coordinates.
Name Steve that also played for the Eagles.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Or something like that.
Right.
And so every day there's a new one. There's different websites. There's NFL ones. There's MLB ones, and I'm sure there's all sorts of pop culture ones too.
Ooh,
I do know that I'm just bad at all of them.
I am too, and it's really bothersome.
It's hard to just pull this information out of nowhere.
Yeah. I thought it would be better.
Yeah. I was telling you and Gunnar when we were on the phone yesterday, I was like, I could have been really good at a baseball one if I was 11.
Yeah.
But I just don't have this kind of knowledge anymore.
I know.
I used to ask for the sports almanac for Christmas. Like I would get a physical almanac pre-internet and just read it. I would have been great at grittying back then.
How many baseball players do you think you could name currently in the MLB?
Currently?
Like as sad 11? As it sounds, no, more than 11.
I don't think I could get 11.
I bet if we pushed ourselves, we could get like 50. 11?
No way.
11?
50?
11?
No way.
Come on, dude. 11? I mean, we got Clayton Kershaw.
Whoa. Hey, no, we're each going to make our list.
Right now on the podcast?
No, not on the podcast. Sometime later.
Okay.
I think I'm going to get to about 11.
Let's do like a time, like let's do it in 10 minutes or less or something.
Yeah.
Okay. 11?
Dude, a lot of the guys are getting old.
That's fair. Like, is Madison Bumgarner even in the league?
I don't know. I'll put him on my list and we'll check it later.
Yeah, because I don't play fantasy baseball. That's probably how you keep up with these people. Anyway, all to say, we made our own grid.
Yes, Brad had a creative idea. Hey, we don't need to do sports teams. This could be anyone has access to this type of stuff, So, you want to explain your grid?
Yeah, so it's a 3x3 grid. Timing. Let's try to get some kind of visual for this up on YouTube or whatever. Yeah. But we got which one's X? Is X horizontal?
Latitude.
Yeah. X-axis, road trip snacks, all-time great athletes, types of cars. Y-axis, a term of endearment for your spouse, household items, power tools. It was actually kind of hard to like think of like random things. So obviously a little bit of this like power tools, I think is a little bit on the brain.
I'm going to let you know right now, power tools, like whole row, I'm going to struggle a little bit, but otherwise feeling okay.
I mean, these are definitely like punny, goofy. We're trying to be funny with this stuff. So how about you start? I mean, let's each give our answer, but you start with yours.
Okay. All right. First box here. Road trip snack that's also a term of endearment for spouse. I thought of 2.
Okay.
First, I'll just go honey bun.
Oh, good one.
Thanks. What about you?
My first one was a muffin.
Dude, I don't know if that's...
No?
I don't think I'd want to be called muffin.
Yeah, like muffin top. Yeah. No, not muffin top, just muffin.
Muffin.
Okay. It's a term. No? Timon, you never, dated a girl a few weeks in. Good morning, muffin.
Hey, muffin.
What was your other
one? My one was Muddy Buddy.
Oh, that's fun.
Hey, Mud Bud.
My other one was fruit snack.
Okay.
Which now I'm saying it out loud also doesn't sound great.
But it should be a little snack.
I was thinking like a snack. Okay. I'll go next for mine. I'm going to go types of cars, term of endearment for spouse. I'm going to call the Kia Tell You Ride or Die.
Tell You Ride or Die.
Yeah.
Okay, that's nice.
Yeah.
I had a little trouble thinking of one.
Mm-hmm.
Tahoe.
Okay. I also had Kia Soulmate
Ooh.
and Chevy Malibu Barbie. Yeah.
Should have stopped at Soulmate.
I know. Edit out, Timon. All right, you go next.
Okay. Road trip snack that's also a household item. I got 2. I'll go Long John.
What's the household item that's long?
Like,
yeah. Like a long underwear.
Long underwear, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Long Johns.
I don't know why I blanked on that. Okay.
Sorry, Long Johns. Long Johns.
Mine is road trip snack household item, goldfish spatula.
Okay.
Yeah, little
Sure.
combo. Fish spatula.
My second
Inside
one,
joke.
not quite a household item per se, but hey, some people might have in their house. I don't know. Bugle.
Yeah.
Musical people.
Comment if you have a bugle in your house.
Bugle in your home.
Not a trumpet, a bugle.
Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if my friend Zach does.
Okay, Zach might have a
He
bugle.
has every instrument.
Is bugle's the one that doesn't have any valves? Is that right, Tom?
Oh yeah, I don't
It's
know.
just
if he
like-
does, but
It's just
yeah.
straight, just
like
horn.
Yeah.
straight like air pressure.
Just all lips.
Yeah.
yeah.
Cool. Okay. Oh, my turn. Okay, I'll go all-time greatest athletes, household items.
Okay.
This one, QP Goat Soap, shout out. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar of soap.
Okay. I went with George Kettle.
Oh, okay. Nice.
For those who don't follow football, there's a guy, his name is George Kittle, but hey,
I like it.
Kettle.
I also had Larry Birdbath
Okay.
and Jerry Rice Cooker.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. George Kettle's fun.
Let's go all-time great athletes and power tools. Okay. Got that?
Yes.
Michael Phillips head screwdriver.
Oh, that's good. I like that. I like that a lot.
Michael Phillips head screwdriver.
All right. I also had 2 for this one. Barry Palm Sanders. Palm Sanders.
Hit the yellow.
Palm Sanders?
What is it?
Oh, it's like a sander. Like
dang it.
that you put in your hand.
I think it's just our lack of knowledge.
Yeah. That's
Honestly, that one's like the least creative one because it's actually whatever. My other one was Wilt Chainsaw. Instead of Wilt Chamberlain.
that's funny. That's good.
Okay. Types of cars, power tools, Honda, a cordless drill.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's good.
You're gonna have to lower your standard for what a power tool is, but I think it could help you in your workshop.
Okay.
Compass. You're cutting a circle.
Hey, I mean they got compasses on your phone. Was your phone operated by a battery?
Power.
Was battery need power? So
And it is a type of car.
compass,
so
very good. Yeah.
Nailed that.
Okay. What
My
other ones
turn?
we got? Oh, types of car. Well, yeah. Go ahead.
Whoops. Types of car and household items. This one, easy. Charger.
Oh my gosh.
That's good.
Mine was a Camaro rolling pin. Camaro rolling pin.
People forget about the rolling pin.
Yeah.
It doesn't get used much these days.
Catherine made some homemade buns the other day.
Homemade?
Homemade buns, and they were awesome. So
Fun.
I'm pretty sure she was using the rolling pin. Anytime the rolling pin comes out, you know some good stuff's about to come out. Yeah.
Got some flour involved. It's gonna be a good meal.
Absolutely, my brother. Okay, is it my turn?
Yeah, I think so.
All-time great athletes, term of endearment for your spouse, Babe Ruth.
Tiger.
Yeah, also great.
That's a good one.
And then we got one more.
Last one. It's a road trip snack. It's also a power tool. Belt sander. I couldn't think of one.
I was like, I don't get it. I've been like missing on some of your jokes lately. Though. I'm like,
You ever had a belt sander on a road
Yeah.
trip? Yeah, there it is. I earned that.
all right, mine was veggie table straw.
Oh, that's punny.
Yeah, it was all right.
Nice.
All right, that's been Grittying with Jake and Brad. Let us know what you think of that.
Should we we'll put these in the Facebook group? People could vote or something?
Yeah.
Just like s'mores, or should
Sure.
people like, ooh, what
Let's
we
do
should
both.
do now, like in real time now, Wednesday, July 19th, is maybe post this on the Facebook group, the blank one,
Okay.
and have everyone do their own.
Perfect.
And then they can hear ours on the podcast.
Perfect. Let's do that.
There we go.
Timon, will you be in charge of that? Or I guess we can do it. Whatever.
I don't know. I can.
I don't know if we can hint. I don't know.
And we can trust him.
Talk to Brandon.
Never know when I might quit. You know.
That's right.
Yeah.
I know, dude. It really affected me. That's when you know you mean something to somebody. Is I was like bummed, man.
Yeah.
I was like, I thought we had a good relationship. I'm surprised he didn't at least like talk to us in person.
There were no warnings.
Oh yeah.
He went out of town a lot.
Like we're never
but
going to see him again. Yeah, that train ride must have really changed him.
They
man.
seem like legitimate reasons to leave town. I think he was just making that up the whole time.
Anyway, yeah. Let us know what you think of this game. I think it's kind of a fun, different thing.
Yeah. Yeah. Fun idea, Brad.
Yeah.
Fun idea. Have we talked about MainStreetRoasters.com yet this episode? No, we have not.
No, we haven't.
Get yourself some smells. Get.
Just do it. True story. The other day, Sunday morning, I'm opening up a new Main Street Roasters bag, and I kid you not, 80% of those beans flew all over my kitchen. We talked a long time ago about opening up bags and how I'm not good at it.
Yeah.
I thought I was opening the right way, and I was not. And the whole side of the bag just opened up and went everywhere. And it was like, as we were kind of running late or like on time for church, but in a hurry. And so I just left all these beans on the floor. But I got some beans on my hand, and genuinely for the rest of the day, I could smell the wonderful beans of Jamaican me crazy.
You're worshiping at church and then just kind of.
Yes, that's right.
Yes, God. Yes.
God, you are higher than any other. Your love never fails, never gives up, never runs out on me. You are waymaker, miracle worker. Just over and over again.
Sniffling.
Yeah.
It is fun. It's a fun little joy of life when you get a good smell kind of on your hands sometimes. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Especially old Main Tree Roasters coffee beans.
Absolutely. They have all sorts of different flavors, as well as just their regular original blends are so good. I tried for a little bit. I'm like, I'm not going to drink coffee. I'm going to be caffeine free.
Yeah.
Guys, don't do it. It's way happier in life when you have coffee every single morning from Main Street Roasters. I've just given in to the fact that coffee is that good and helps me that much, and it will help you too. So MainStreetRoasters.com, GRKC, Tim Marzano.
Just do it.
Just do it. Is it you? Okay. I was like,
I'm buzzing again.
Okay. I was like, what's going on?
Jack Reed this time.
Oh.
Think it's Miz and Maine on the phone again?
Please. I hope so. Something. Just anything.
Anything.
Please. Do it. Let's see. Oh, dude, right before I came here, I had this could have been saved for Win of the Week next week, but I'm going to tell it now. Catherine gives me a hard time because I'm not afraid of bugs, but I'm not very good at killing them.
Okay.
So just before I came here, I was at Lifetime and I was shooting some hoops. Cool. And I'm shooting hoops with my AirPods in, and this girl comes in, worker, and she's like, "Hey, are you afraid of spiders?" And I said, "No, not really."
Show me.
Do you need me? She's like, "There's a huge one in here." And it was like in this area where like they do like kind of a childcare area.
Okay.
Like this huge one over here by the Go-Gurt. I was like, well, that's probably why it's over there. Is you left a thing of Go-Gurt out.
It's over here by the honey roasted peanuts and the, just the ice cream and the.
It really was. It was like one of those like summer programs where it was like they definitely were supposed to bring their own lunch, and somebody forgot to clean up this area of things that people spilled. Anyway, it was a big spider. It wasn't like the biggest thing I've ever seen. And I think just working out in the wood shop, I'm not scared of bugs like that.
Yeah. Working at camp too.
Yeah. And so, but Catherine always gives me a hard time. She's like, you go to kill them so casually. You need to be like a little more aggressive with it because often you'll miss the first time. That's exactly what happened again this time. All these kids, all these like all these women workers were like watching me do this. And I was like,
hey, shouldn't take long. One quick swipe and I'll get them.
And you could tell these people were like scared of this thing. And I'm not scared at all. Like, I'll do it
with my bare hand.
Yeah. And so, but it's like in this corner crevice where this yogurt, is. And so I'm trying not to like stomp the yogurt. So I'm like, I stop once and I miss it, and of course it starts frenzying. And so then
I lost it.
And then I'm like, I don't know if I got it, but I can't find it. And so I'm like unraveling all the Go-Gurt and stuff. And then finally I realize there it is, crumpled up. We got it. And I said, "You got a Kleenex?" And they're like, "Oh, you killed it." And I was like, "Oh, I killed it."
That's why you got 3 high schoolers writing songs to you.
Right there.
Man.
Hero right there. So
spider killer.
Yeah. I don't know. Catherine's always like, or Hattie will do the same thing. "Dad, can you come downstairs? There's a spider." No problem.
Baby.
Not scared at all.
No problem.
So Anyway, win of the week ×2.
Congrats on that.
Okay.
I'll go ahead and throw down a, we'll call it just loss of the week, the opposite of a win of the week.
Oh.
After the Joliet show, I'm hanging out with one of my good friends, Stu, DJ at my wedding.
Yeah, Stu. I met him. He was fun.
He's awesome. It was really good to see him again. Afterwards, we ended up going to a taco spot. They only speak Spanish, so that the food's going to be fuego.
Sure.
Yeah, a little bit of a issue for me and Stu, though, ordering. We're just not great at Spanish. And normally
I truly only speak Spanish.
Yeah. Waiter did not speak English.
Cool.
And I think normally I would have been like, hey, what comes on the enchilada? What comes on the taco? And this is just like, we can't communicate. So
yeah, you got to go a la carte taco.
So I just went, quesadilla con pollo. Like, I know what I'm getting into there.
Nice.
Anyway, not what I meant to talk about. So one of the other people we're kind of hanging out with in the lobby afterwards, little lassie by the name of Sarah Rosenthal.
Oh, sure.
Yeah, I'm going to say your full name. So, I think she came to, I met her probably coming up on 2 years ago, our last show at Joliet, hung out with her and some friends afterwards, knew that they went to Taylor, where I have friends, whatever.
We
Fun
talked
connections.
about performing at her church at one point.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
And so anyway, just like a ghosty kind of friend kind of thing. And anyway, she came to F12, but never said what's up or anything. I found out afterwards, like, you were at F12, you didn't say hi. Like, we've hung out. I can't believe you didn't say anything. But I'm like, we're coming back to Joliet. She's like, I'll be there. She makes a point to stick around after. We're talking, we're hanging out. And feels like security's kind of ready for us to go. It's like, let's get out of here. Like, let's snag a pic. She's like, I don't really need one. I was like, dang.
Whoa.
Denied a pic. I was
and you instigated it. It's one thing. It's one thing for her not to ask for a picture.
Hey, I don't know. Yeah.
But you're like being nice, like, I bet you want a picture. No. What's the point? Yeah.
Just looks me in the eyes. Why would I do that?
What a power move, honestly, by Sarah.
I was just like, I was truly speechless for a little bit. I was like,
did you give her a hard time in the moment?
Wow. No, I didn't say anything for a few seconds. I was so taken aback. And then I was just, I got my confidence back. And I was like, you don't have to make it your Facebook profile picture. I'm just like, you don't have to post it. I'm just thinking like, we remember this night. Like, I take pictures all the time. You're on the podcast. Brad and I, we're both big picture people.
Sure.
Take pictures of everything. Uh-huh. I didn't mean for it to be like, you needed a picture with me. I'm this big, huge star. Just like, remember this night.
Well, next time you need to, you be like, no, it's for me.
Oh, no, I went on my phone.
Yeah. You pull out your phone and take a selfie.
Yeah.
That's the next level of it.
I do throw that joke in every now and then. Sometimes be like, can I ask for a picture? Like, I was going to ask you for a picture.
Oh,
yeah,
nice.
of course. Yeah. I'll do that like once a night.
That's 100% success rate.
Yeah, they like that.
Yeah.
It's usually when someone is like meek to ask, like, and could I bother you? Could we just take a quick photo? I want to make them feel like comfortable. Like, oh, are you kidding? I was going to go with you either way.
Good. I think it's so funny how people act like taking a picture is such a burden.
When I have been the one to I've chosen to come out in the lobby, like my own free will. Like, I want to be out here taking pictures.
Yeah.
Could we talk for like 30 seconds and take a picture? Like, yes, of course.
Can you stand still for like 2 seconds real quick? I'm like, yes, I can. Like, even like family pictures, that's a big thing. Like, Christmas time, it's time for a family picture. Some people are always just groaning about it. It's like, this is the easiest thing you're going to do all day is stand here for a second and smile.
It's like when I got pretty used to video editing and then we recorded our first podcast. And it's like, it's done. There's really no editing. Not really, maybe throw in a theme song once we get that. But it's like, once you've done video, podcast, it's like a photo, a split second, 1/400th. Yeah, I looked at your camera. I saw the shutter.
I saw the machine. Yeah, Pasices, Panimas, Puglizas.
I
saw the shutter speed.
I saw the shutter speed.
I saw the shutter speed on World Record Wednesday.
It was 1/400th.
That's tough. That's tough. Anyway, that's
great.
Sorry, Sarah. I don't know if I'm sorry. Sarah should defend herself or what were you thinking? Just curious. Like maybe she's struggling with her iCloud storage.
Yeah, is that a storage thing?
And like one photo is a lot of storage.
Yeah,
right.
Send her over the edge.
Yeah, or maybe she's like, I don't know. I don't know what.
That's the only possible reason.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, but just shut me down.
Either that or she shares. No, here's what it is. She shares
shutter speed.
She shares her shutter speed
on the seashore.
She shares her iCloud storage with her parents. Her parents are out of town, and they said, "Hey, Sarah,
you better watch the dogs.
Stay home with the dogs." And instead, she went to your show.
She saw the
knew,
show.
And she knew that
if
she showed up for that picture.
If her parents seen her with me.
Because her parents are getting seashells on the seashore in Seaside, Florida. But they would get a notification if she took a picture. And
they were out to shopper at Shoney's.
Looks like she's not shepherding the sheepdogs anymore at home. It's like
share.
So that's probably
a lot of mischief.
Yeah, I think that's probably
that makes way more sense. I mean, that's it. Shares iCloud with her sheepdog parents.
So let me know, Sarah.
Let me know. Should we do our comment of the week?
Let's do it. My comment. Where is it? Oh, it's just a simple one from Pam V 9252 on episode 244. She just said, Brad is on fire this episode.
Fun comment.
Thank you. I did not feel particularly in fueg.
There was a couple comments that are like, yo, this is an all-time episode, instant classic of 244. So appreciate the love.
Yeah.
It was fun having Caitlin on for that one. And we had the infamous bus ride story.
And the sound effects board.
And the sound effects. That's actually what my comment is from. It's from Janelle Niel, who is coming to F12 and Grande Boo.
Same idea.
Basically, same
level of epicness.
Although Grande Boo,
bigger level,
quite a bit more.
Yeah, you're right. It's going to be that comment 2A. I'm finding this thing real quick. Just because we're talking about the Boo. Stephen Covington, it just connected with me that Grande Boo is probably a once in a lifetime event, not to be dramatic.
Stephen gets it.
So
Janelle Beniel said, this is the 244 episode. Timon is going to confiscate the sound effect board the next time he goes out of town. Funny comment, Janelle. She always brings the heat. She's very clever, very funny. Every episode without fail.
Yeah, she's the best.
You could find Janelle, top comment.
Honestly.
Whoa. That scared me. I didn't see your fingers move over there.
I might be, if I were a ghostie, I might be equally as excited to meet Janelle Beniel as anybody else at Grande Boo, including Jake and Brad.
Yeah, there are certain people that it's like, you've got to be really cool.
She just exudes like warmth. Like she is so wonderfully kind and like great. I don't know. You're just going to love her. Everyone's going to love her.
And her skin tone is like, it looks
literally
like she's
warm.
been in warmth.
Like she has absorbed a lot of sun in her life. Yes. Janelle, you're the best.
There's going to be a lot of who's who of Ghostrunners fandom at Grande Boo.
Absolutely.
We got Brandon's Coffee Corner. We got Lisa Gluck, North Dakota.
Adam Prince, Camp Choye.
Yeah. We've got the Olivers.
Lisa Gluck's Minnesota.
Yeah, but her North Dakota answer.
Oh my gosh! Of course, yeah.
During Fishbowl.
Yeah.
I was actually texting Lisa Gluck this past weekend. So I was like, hey, I'm in Minneapolis. Like, what do I need to know?
Oh, yeah.
So Lisa Gluck, shout out. Sorry, the shout out came at the very end of the Wednesday episode.
Let me guess. Lisa said, go to a Twins game.
No,
and
she
then
gave
go
me
to a Twins bar.
She gave me some pretty good stuff. Like there was like a little joke thrown in there.
She's funny.
Yeah.
It'll be fun to see her again. Anyway, lots of wonderful people come to Grande Boo. Is one of them you?
Possibly so.
Investors? Possibly you.
All right. Well, hey, shout out Gen Z. You guys are in great shape. No one's a bigger fan of you than I am right now.
Yeah.
I love Gen Z.
Yeah.
Rachel's technically Gen Z, so.
Is she really?
Yeah.
Good for
I
you.
mean, by some people define it differently, but yeah. Thank you for saying good for me. Thank you. Dang, didn't realize you had it like that.
Oh,
Man.
hey.
Good for you.
Sometimes you're kind of honorary Gen Z. I feel like you're...
Me?
You live young, yeah.
Oh. I thought you meant
just
like...
cool.
Yeah, isn't the cutoff like 31 and a half years? I was like, no, I don't. I think I'm like heart of a millennial.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks.
You're welcome, man.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. Thanks for thinking I'm athletic.
Totally. Sorry, in the golf course yesterday.
Let's show them. Let's show them at BDA tonight. Hey, boom, boom, tie, boom, boom, tie, boom, boom, tie. Showing them at the BDA tonight. We're gonna kill it like those leagues killed the spark.
Have a good week, you guys.
Love you guys. Ghostrunners Podcast.